Here we have a 2000 Jeep Cherokee Sport with right at 80,000 miles. This is a two-owner, Carfax certified guaranteed vehicle with a perfectly clean history. This vehicle is in excellent condition, exterior, interior, drivability, and perhaps most importantly, undercarriage. Underneath of this truck looks practically brand new. It's got no rust issues underneath whatsoever, which if you're familiar with these XJs, you know that is one of the problems they are plagued with. We sell a ton of these XJs here at Davis Autosports. You can look us up online at davisautosports.com. We usually have about 5 to 8 in inventory and sell about at least 5 to 10 a month. We only deal with very low mileage Cherokees, and we actually modify them here in-house. So just make sure to check us out online. What we did to this particular Cherokee is, it is a sport edition. If you're familiar with the sport, you know that the corner bumpers and sometimes the fender flares in the trim does not come painted at all. That's only an option on the Classic and Limited. And on this particular sport, the fender flares were already painted from the factory, but the bumpers and the trim were not, because they're not on any of the sports. So we actually painted them here in-house. What we do is we sand them down and we do it right. We do have a body shop here, so it pretty much looks just like a Classic or Limited as far as the color keyed fenders and everything go. The paint overall on the truck is in amazing condition. Has a beautiful shine and reflection all the way through. And we are shooting this directly in the sunlight, so you will see any damage here on this video that you would in person. We are shooting this in HD, so if you're watching it on YouTube, please make sure to put your mouse over the hexagon symbol to select the HD option. Just a beautiful condition paint and body on this Cherokee. One thing I want to note too is that this does have a sunroof. It's fully functional. Power roof, does not leak at all. As you see, the color matching trim just looks really good. And what we do, our process on that, there's going to be a plane going over us, so I'll delay on that. And one of the reasons we do that is a lot of times the black trim on these, if you're familiar with them, they fade over time and they look really, really bad. So a lot of times we paint them black, and we don't clear coat them, obviously. We keep them flat black, but now the process, it takes so long to do that. We're just starting to paint them just because it's just 2 more steps to do. Front of the truck looks really, really nice. The hood's in great condition. There's a couple tiny little spots on the hood here and there, but nothing major at all. As you see, the hood looks great. Windshield, very clean, no issues. What we do to the pieces that we paint, since they're plastic, we actually sand them down all the way to create a kind of rough finish, and then we smooth it out with a 600 grit. From there, we apply a plastic adhesive. We use a company Bulldog. It's one of the more expensive, and it promotes paint to the plastic because plastic can be tricky to paint. So after we sand it and get it nice and ready for paint, we apply the Bulldog plastic promoter, and then after that, the promoter actually says you can paint directly on top of it, but we take it a step further and actually prime on top of it. And then from there, we base coat it with the same color, green, and then we clear coat it. So it's a very lengthy process, but it just makes the truck just look beautiful. So as you see, the paint just, and this is, the sun is directly shooting on the body of this truck right now. So you'll see it in its true condition, not taking a video or photo in the shades, which will hide a lot of the defects, obviously. Now, as nice as this Cherokee is, please expect some little normal wear and tear. It is an 80,000 mile, 12-year-old vehicle, but as you see, it's pretty much as nice as you're going to get for the year and miles. No significant wear or damage or bad dents or dings or deep scratches through the paint. Just to give you we do the corner bumpers as well. It's a very, very, very nice truck. Go ahead and show you the engine. Oops. One of the most impressive things about this vehicle really is the undercarriages and just pristine condition. It really, really is. Engine bay, as you see, is very clean. Nice interstate battery. I could tell this part of the AC system has recently been replaced, which is a good sign. Compressor works perfectly. There's no leaks in the AC evaporator. We do AC test all of our Cherokees here. We do have the full AC system machines here to test leaks, pressure test, the whole nine, because that is one issue with the Cherokees. A lot of dealers can put Freon in them and they'll work for a couple days and then they leak out, but we pressure test, leak test, the whole nine. So the AC system on this truck is 100%. Interior is very, very clean. Please note that side bolster right there has no cracks or defects, which is a common issue with these Cherokees. Carpet is very clean. Seat is absolutely perfect. Does have the cruise control. There's the sunroof, no leaks at all. There's the power button. Rest of the headliner does not sag at all, which is a problem with these. Dash area is very, very clean. Carpets throughout don't show any stains at all. Very clean. Back of the seats are perfect. This Cherokee does have all the factory jacks and all the accessories that go with that. Door jambs are very clean. All the rubber trim all the way around is in good condition. The rear gate shocks, as you see, are holding up the gate with no issues. It does have the spare. Back cargo area is very clean. There are some light scratches right there. I just want to make note of that. But besides that, there's no other damage. Good look at the sunroof and headliner. Once again, you can see the perfect bolster. Carpets have no stains. Dash is very clean. This vehicle does come with 3 keys. It does have all the books, and it's also nice to see that it also has the original window sticker. This is not one of the ones you print up off the internet. This is the original window sticker. All the books, everything else. So now what we'll do is we'll go inside and do a quick startup and drive on the vehicle. As you see, 80,276 miles. That's what you will purchase the vehicle with. It may have 2 to 5 miles more, but that's about it. Fan 1 works, 2, 3, and 4. Window regulators are also an issue on these Cherokees. What I really like about this sunroof is it has tilt as well, which is really nice. As you see it, and absolutely no rings of water anywhere around the trim. We hosed it down really well to see if there was any leaks. There's no leaks. Everything with the visors, as you see, no previous leaks up there. Very clean. Very nice truck. Go ahead and put it in drive. Turn the 4-wheel drive on. As you see, no problem. Disengages. Also put it in 4-wheel drive on the fly. It goes in, because I feel it hard to turn on the concrete. It's definitely in 4-wheel drive. Disengage it, and it is out of 4-wheel drive already. There's not a long delay to get out. Transfer case functions as it should. I'm going to do a quick few accelerations. By the way, the AC is absolutely ice cold right now. Leave it on because it's pretty hot here today. I'm just going to do a light acceleration, nothing heavy right now. I'm going to go ahead and turn the wheel all the way to the left as far as it can go. No noises or any issues with the steering components. I'm going to let go of the steering wheel. Power steering goes right back into place as it should. Do a hard acceleration coming up so you can see it switch gears and engine function as it should. As you see, there are no issues whatsoever. That was my seat getting in place. I'm going to go ahead and put it in reverse. Goes in reverse, no problem. Put in the drive, no problem there. I'm going to go ahead and, a lot of times the emergency brakes on these get very weak. Emergency brake is intact. I'm going to hit the gas. As you see, we're not going at all. Hitting the gas. Emergency brake works exactly as it should. And I just show you that because just showing you every little thing we can show you about this truck. That's one of the state inspection laws here. A lot of the state inspection places in other states require that. A lot of dealers don't look for that little stuff, and you buy a truck and you pay good money for it. Everything should work as advertised. Now, if you're looking at this Cherokee or any other Cherokee, if you test the 4-wheel drive system, don't just put it in low, because a lot of times they go very easy into low, and they will have some issues going into 4 low. And as you see, it is in 4 low. It is absolutely in 4 low as I feel it driving awkwardly on the concrete. Go ahead and put it back into neutral. Go ahead and take it out, and it's out. And as you see, absolutely perfect. If you have any questions about this vehicle, you can contact us at 202-491-9929, or you can reach us online at davisautosports.com. Thank you.